Hello first grade and welcome. Considering that spring is in full bloom and there's lots of different things going on outside as far as flowers popping up and animals coming out of their burrows, and insects and butterflies all around, we're going to be working on using symmetry to make a monarch butterfly, somewhat like this one. Now, our students in school are using liquid watercolor for their orange and yellow patterns and colors, but you at home can use whatever you've got. So it may be crayon or marker or colored pencil, and it'll turn out just fine. In order to start, if you remember recalling, I used the word symmetry. Symmetry is when we take something and we cut it in half. And if we cut it right down the middle, both sides are exactly the same. One side matches the other. That is symmetry. So to help us draw this monarch, we're going to take our paper and fold it in half like a book. Now that our paper is folded in half, we will have a nice line right down the center. That line is going to help us when it comes to drawing our butterfly. Remember, you can pause this video at any time if it goes too fast or if you need to see something again. To start, we're going to work right on our line of symmetry, or this fold down the middle of our paper. In order to draw our monarch's body, we're going to work with a nice hot dog shape. I'm sure many of you have had a hot dog. And so make a nice long kind of hot dog or pickle shape. The next thing you're going to do is make a circle at the end, just like that. It kind of looks like a lowercase I. Now the next steps to follow are going to require the use of symmetry. So whatever you do on one side of your paper, I want you to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Watch carefully. Starting up near the top of your hot dog shape, right where the circle and the hot dog come together, we're going to make a curved line that goes out towards the corner of our paper. Because I did it on this side, I need to use symmetry and do it on this side. So I'm going to curve it up that way. Now that I have that done, I'm going to go down my body just a little bit, and I'm going to go straight across. Now that I did it on this side, I need to do it on this side. So I'm going to go straight across with a nice straight line. Now I'm going to connect this line to that line using a curved line like that. So if I did it on this side, I need to curve it on this side. Just a few steps left. We're going to continue on down our body, and now we're going to go and do a diagonal line that's nice and straight out to the left. And so if I did it on that side, I need to do it on this side. Now that I have those two lines done, we're going to curve it up so it touches our top wing. So if I did it on one side, I have to do it on the other side. Now that we're done drawing the wings and the body and the head of our monarch butterfly, we need to add some important details. The first being the antennas. So draw a nice curved line that goes out to the left, and if you do it there, make sure you use symmetry and do one that goes out to the right. Now it comes time to add the details on our wings so that it really has that monarch butterfly look. In order to do this, we're just going to double up some of the lines that we've already made. So following this line right here, we're gonna go in just a little bit and make another one. So we're gonna go over to this side and do the same thing. We're also gonna make one on this wing. So right here, we're gonna go up and in. So over here, we're gonna curve it. Our monarch has these really neat vein kind of looking lines that go on their wings. In order to do that, we're just gonna make some nice curved lines. You can make as many as you want, but whatever you do, try and use symmetry. So whatever you do on one side, do it on the other. So I'm going to make a line that goes like this, all the way to there. So on this side, I'm gonna do the same thing. Now I'm gonna make a line that goes up like that. So I'm gonna go over here and go up. I think I'll make one now that goes down. So over here, make one that goes down. I'm gonna do some on the bottom wings too. And this time I'm going to stop and split like the letter Y. So now I'm going to do one on this side. Stop and split. I think I'm also going to do one that goes up, so another one that goes up. We're almost ready to color. The last thing is, monarchs have lots of little white spots on the ends of their wings. To make these spots, we're going to make some circles. If you don't use exact symmetry on the circles, it's not a big deal. Just try and fit a good number of circles into each of the small sections you created on the ends of the wings. Now it's time to color with black. If you notice, the body of our monarch is black, and so is the space that goes around your circles. So all this space in here will need to be colored. So I'm going to carefully color around my circles. If you accidentally fill one in, no big deal. So continue on filling in all your space with black. If you don't have a Sharpie at home, again, you can use crayon, colored pencil, you can use washable marker like Crayola, anything you've got laying around that gives you a nice solid black. So I'm going to continue. If you want to fast forward, you always can do that. But at the end of the video, I will be showing you how to add that orange and yellow color that really makes these monarchs distinct and pretty looking. Okay, don't forget your body. And now for the part you've all been waiting for, the coloring. Make sure you grab an orange and a yellow crayon. Sometimes it helps if you remove the paper from your crayon. If that's not something you want to do, it's not required, but it will help you cover a lot more space with fewer hand movements. So now that I have my yellow and my orange, I'm going to start up top on the top set of wings with my orange. And I'm going to hold it on the side. So you notice I'm filling in orange, but I'm not filling it in all the way. You can see that there's some space I'm leaving, and that's okay. One second, I'm making a video. So you're gonna do the same thing with the orange on the other side, and then grab your yellow and do the bottom wings and even up into the orange with your yellow, okay? Now that I've done that, you're all set.